Sometimes I see some Jake the Muss fans. They might be, using his picture as an avatar and his name or their name with the Muss after. And really, the whole idea of like who he is as a character has just completely gone over their head, I think, because you're not supposed to think he's cool. You're not supposed to like him, and you're not supposed to want to be like him. Now, you should want to be strong like him. You should want to be good at fighting like he is. But he's like a total, like, loser, deadbeat, jabroni, like, scumbag. Like, they do show some parts where he's being, like, a good husband and a father. But most of the time, he's being just garbage. He just wants to get wasted with his friends. He beats his wife. He's a shitty husband and he's a shitty father. And being a good husband and a good father should come before, just wanting to be able to beat people up, obviously, right? And this is from the movies because in the book, he's actually much worse. I never read it, but, I heard basically what Uncle Bully does in the movie, Jake does in the book. And yeah, like people in this story, like people don't look up to him like, oh, Jake the Muss. Like people are really thinking that he's like a loser. Like they look down on him, like he's a scumbag, like he's less than they are, and they feel bad for him. Like they think he's a loser. So while they do pity him, I mean like respect and fear, right? So I mean, people don't respect him because he's like an honorable, like good guy, and he's a good husband and a good father, and he's taking care of his family and he's working hard. They might be afraid of him because he could beat them up, but that's nothing respectable, right? So he's not really like the hero of the story, like he beats the bad guy in the end, but really he basically is the villain of the story. Because all the bad stuff that happens to his family is basically his fault. Like he brings all that suffering on all these people around him because he's a not intelligent person and like doesn't have self-control, and he's not a moral person. He doesn't have like integrity. He doesn't have these values. It's not important to him. So he's kind of just like a wild animal, like a beast. And if like you want to be like Jake the Muss, like basically he can talk and he can wear clothes, but other than that, he's just like a wild animal. So that's not like a good hero for the story, and nobody should want to be like that.